I totally forgot to tell you. Hi, my name's Esther. Welcome. If you know, you know. Hi, thank you for joining me on my channel today. This is My Money Matters. I'm here for my weekly check-in, and I'll try and remember to leave the description below of where the diary comes from, because sometimes I get questions about that. And we are checking what's left in the purse. It's been a bit more of a spending month. July is that kind of month where there's, thank you gifts, etc. to sort out. So I'm going to head over into the old diary. I think I left you here and talked about the MOT already. So I'm going to go straight down here now. On Facebook, I must stay away from Facebook Marketplace. There was a couple of bags of wool that came up on offer. And I thought, would it be really cheeky to make an offer for 2 bags of wool? Because that would be about £15 off the price for 2. And I thought, I don't know, that sounds a bit cheeky. Anyway, left it. Next day, went back onto Facebook Marketplace. And sure enough, the lady had then relisted the 2 bags of wool together for 50 quid, which is what I was going to offer. Now, 50 quid sounds a lot for wool, but one bag was new with the tags around the wool, and there was a bag of about 47 balls, which were, a lot of them were hardly used. So if you think the charity shop charges about £1 for a ball, and they're normally between, I don't know, £1 to £3 a ball, ultimately I've made a really big saving on over 100 balls of wool. So less than about 50p each, less than that really. So anyway, I don't have to justify myself. I'm just trying to explain why I paid 50 quid for a load of wool, and I'm running out of space to put the scrap ball now. But it's great because I've got that stash now. I can make plenty of blankets, and yes, I did eat into my wool challenge and eat into my purse money for that. Went with my work colleague after school to sit down and just have a catch up. We just don't get the time during the day at all. It's just too busy. So it was really nice to sit down with a coffee and a sausage roll and just have a good old chat and catch up. Then I'm starting to prepare things for, like I said, like end of year gifts. So bought our teacher some personalised stickers off eBay. Then Friday went to the cinema. Now I've realised I haven't spoken to you about the cinema much. Went with my sister-in-law. I bought us some popcorn and some sweets. Not from the cinema, I will add, because it wouldn't cost £4.70. And what did we watch? What did we watch? It was Superman, the new Superman movie. It was okay. The actor that played Superman suited the role, definitely. I don't know. It felt a bit too modernised, I think, would be my critique on that. I did see How to Train Your Dragon. I think I might have mentioned that. And now something I haven't mentioned, which has really gone under the radar in cinemas, is The Ballad of Wallis Island. It's just a lovely, brilliant film. My kind of film. It's humorous. It's very kind of down to earth. Just a bit of kind of fun, really. It's just a really nice film. Anyway, if you get the chance to see The Ballad of Wallis Island, please go and see it, or at least watch the trailer, because there were like laugh out loud moments. Okay, move on, Esther. No spends on the weekend. And what have we got here? Right, so more spends. Now, I don't want to go into too much detail in case my colleague is watching this. But then we also bought some little key rings for the class as a little leaving gift as well. So I'm just going to leave that one there. So plenty of kind of end of year leaving stuff. Let's address the purse. I did want to just check in with you. So I did zero out my account at £2.54 this week, getting us to a grand total of £94.50 saved this year, just by rounding down those last few digits of your bank account. And I do it weekly. If it doesn't need rounding down, I'll leave it. And here is my no spend tracker so far. So I managed to break my record from January and managed 22 no spends. And that was during not even a proper no spend month. So I was so pleased about that. I know that July is not going to be like that at all. But anyway, let's celebrate the wins. And we'll get out the money for week 3, which is the usual £55, which goes into the purse. Now, I came across a Scabby £10 note, so I want to leave Scabby in there. Look, can you see that? Scabby's going to stay in there, and we're just going to top it up. So I've got a £5 in change in the back. Okay, why do I complicate things? Let's take these out because I want the 5s, and we're going to replace what we need. So we've got 25, 35, 45, 55, and then that's coming into challenges. Is that right? 30, 40, 55, that is right. Yeah, we'll stick the tenors in. Get some more change. So in case you're wondering what my categories are in my purse, I have pocket pound, so this is sort of my spends, any kind of pocket money. Whatever Wonga, which I don't feel like should come out of my spending, but it's a bit miscellaneous. Fun fund, anything to do with food, going out with friends, mainly food related, food and fun related. Charity cash tends to be charity shop spends. I'm going to move this because I'm more likely to spend it if it's in here. Just try and remember to use up that tenner. So yeah, it's just nice to have some sort of categories. I've changed it over the years. Sometimes it's categorised, sometimes it's not. Okay, very chatty today. Right, so this is going into, this feels like a lot, 20, 30, 45. Now, I wonder whether I should actually put some money back into the challenge, because if I spent £15 extra on wool. Did I rub this out? No, I didn't. So I wonder whether to put £15 back in wool, because, well, technically it came out of, I don't know, let's just make it up as we go along. Okay, 5, 10, 15, let's put 15 in wool, because yes, although I've got this, what I call scrap wool, my miscellaneous wool, if I want to make a nice project, I use like different wool, and if I need certain colours or need to buy any more, then I still need a bit of a buffer. So I am going to put £15 in today, because it's just nice to have some backup wool money. Okay, which doesn't leave us with very much at all. So we've got lettuce and avocado and spotty potty. So we will do a lettuce for a tenner. Totally off screen, aren't I? There we go. Their little faces. So cute. Right, let's put the tenner in here. I always feel a bit cat-candid because I notice that I open my wallets when it's like this rather than like this, and it's actually very much easier if I did it like this. But then I've got to turn everything around again. I don't know. Right, let's have a look. Another £5 are going in here. So we'll do the guy with the glasses. The Superman avocado. Or Clark Kent. Clark Kent avocado. Right, what we're doing, putting another £5 in here. Give that one a wafty in the air. Oh, I don't like it when it finishes so quickly. That's okay, I've got plenty to tell you. £5 going into spotty potty now. I think let's go with the Clark Kent theme, and we're going to do a curl. Mind you, he doesn't have a curl when he's Clark Kent, but anyway, it's just Ode to Superman. And I'm not going to give him, shall I give him some shades? No, let's leave it as glasses, but he's very mysterious because he's not got any eyes. That might bug some of you. Right, okay, moving on swiftly. Now, I've emptied my pot. I run a group at church and they do a donation, and that donation goes to charity. So I've now got lots of change because I've bank transferred the money. This isn't the change, but I thought as and when I need it, I'm going to dip into said change because there's quite a bit there. So I won't do that today, but occasionally, if I want to say swap out purse money or that type of thing, I can swap it out for change because I've got a lot of sort of loose change as well. So we're going to start randomly with the 10p. Just because. And we managed to complete the 20s. That's exciting. Yay. 20p's complete, so I can bag that up. I think when I bag this up, when I bag up the change, I might put it towards some treat money for me. Quite possibly. Or, well, I'll see how much there is. It's probably not that much. Right, sorry, 1 2p and 1 1p. And I remembered to bring Penny along for the ride. Haven't I, Penny? Oh, you're a bit weighty, love. Oh, talk about pigs. I'm catching up with Clarkson's Farm. Oh my goodness, I wish I watched it earlier. If you haven't seen it, I literally laugh out loud. It's just so funny. I love it. I love, being invested in the story and just going along for the ride. It's brilliant. Absolutely loving it. So no spoilers, because I think I'm on about series 3. I was going to say, what did the Americans call it? Season. Season 3. Anyway, that's done. Right. Exciting news. I am going to do a giveaway. So, thank you to those of you, lots and lots of you, who've already gone for the Christmas Mystery Sub Club challenge. So I would like to give you the chance to be in it to win a Mystery Sub Club for the month. So if you've already ordered one and you've got one already, but you want to nominate somebody else, then you can. If you haven't got one, but you'd love one and want to enter the competition, then you can. But you need to like my today's video. You need to share it, and you can let people know that there's a giveaway going on. And I want you to leave a comment below. This is going to sound a bit random, but what don't you like about Christmas? Because a lot of people like a lot of things about Christmas, but what don't you like about Christmas? It could be the crowded shops. It could be the spending. It could be anyway, I don't want to give you ideas. What don't you like about Christmas? Now, I'll let it run to the end of July. Let's have a look at dates. And then we will draw it. So let's have a look. I don't want to leave it too long because I think sometimes... There we go. We'll call it on the... Let's do it Monday the 28th. So it's open until Monday the 28th. Is that too far? No, it's not. A couple of weeks. Monday the 28th is when we will find out who's won the Mystery Sub Club Challenge for Christmas. Okay? Fab. So the Sub Club is still open. You can still order monthly, or if you want, you can go for 4 months. And if you want to, if you got to say August or September and you're like, oh no, I've missed out, I wanted all of them, just go for the 4-month subscription and you'll get the past 2 months subscriptions. Okay, right, I'm going to show you now. It's time for a bit of crochet catch up, and I have started this month's budget square. Not surprisingly, it's very colourful. Cream stands for no spends. There are a few creams in there, but there will be some more colours added to this because I've still got a few more days to add on. So this is how it's looking so far. It's going to be a bit of a colourful square, but that's how it goes. Sometimes that's how the months go. Right, so that's July, and now a friend of mine just learnt to crochet, and she said to me yesterday, oh, I'm trying to make a guinea pig, and I know it's her birthday coming up. I don't think she watches my channel. Anyway, looked online yesterday and saw a pattern for a guinea pig. Now, it wasn't made out of cotton like mine is. It was made out of wool. But look, do you think it looks like a guinea pig? I think it's quite cute. It's not perfect. He looks a little bit sad, actually, and his little legs are kind of poking out. But I think it's quite cute. He's got character. Yeah. So it's her birthday this month, so I thought I might give that to her for her birthday. Oh, look. You can have a little blankie to go with it. Anyway, right, moving on swiftly. This is my scrap blanket, which is coming along. It's a long one. But I love the way these work up. They're just so colourful. So I am trying to kind of do some sort of tones of colour, similar tones of colour together, but not being too like rigid about it because it is a scrap blanket at the end of the day. So I'm going to go into like a yellowy colour next. So that's fun to work on. I'm still working on my secret squirrel project, which will take a little time because it's a lot of hexagons to make that up. So that's all, folks. Sorry, it's been a bit of a jabbery day today. And yes, don't forget to leave in the comments about what you don't like about Christmas if you want to be entered into the competition, okay? And don't forget to like and share, and make sure you're subscribed as well. Take care, God bless you, and I'll see you next time on My Money Matters. Bye. I totally forgot to tell you, I'm doing a live Q&A this Friday at 8 PM. I'll insert the date because I don't know what it is off the top of my head. This Friday, 8 PM. See you here on YouTube.